am here with Clyde Jones. How are you, sir?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm having a great time already. I haven't even started yet.
I didn't let him get past the front door, you guys. I heard him and grabbed him. I know a lot of people was like, oh my God, the Coming to America guy and Fresh Prince. And what can you tell me about those days?
You know what? I'm actually still living them. It's so funny because I just did a parody off of my character from Coming to America called Who Killed Soul Glow. And it's a fun. I got Marla Gibbs in it. I got the Binding Woman, Lindsay Wagner. I got Stephen Williams from 21 Jump Street. Todd Bridges. God, I have a host of celebrities that are in it that were friends of mine, and they said, well, you know what? Let's do this thing. So it's a parody about basically they're trying to figure out who killed Soul Glow because the Jerry Curl juice messed up their life. So now they're all after him, and and at the end of the day, you'll find out the truth. Then there's a revenge of Soul Glow. So he's back to get the people that were mad at him. So it's a funny, hilarious little piece.
I can tell it's funny already with the Jerry Curl juice. Oh my God, that is hilarious.
Yeah.
And I want to know a little bit about this upcoming play, you guys. Ain't No Sunshine When He's Home. Let me know about that.
Well, you know what? It's a play that I'm a writer. I write a lot, and out of all the plays that I've written, this took the longest. I don't know why. It took like 3 years to really write this play.
Really?
Because it really deals with domestic violence. It deals with spiritual warfare. It deals with alcoholism, date rape. I mean, it's a whole big old thing because once the father fell, the whole family fell. And it's like the traits of the family becomes the tendency of the kid, generational curse. So it was a play I put up with the late Sean Levert was in it, Todd Bridges, got Allison Williams, John Marshall Jones from The Smart Guy. Lindsay Wagner was one of my spokespersons, the Binding Woman, so she was one of my spokespersons for this thing against domestic violence. And the point I want to try to make, I think, is very imperative that domestic violence, people have, like this month is Domestic Violence Month, and you have Cancer Month. And my mom passed about 6 months ago.
My aunt just passed.
Oh, bless your soul, because this is her anniversary today. Right, it's an anniversary. So I let people know that Cancer Month is it's a month, but cancer is all year long.
365.
It's 365, and it's well with domestic violence. So the play that I have, it's about domestic violence as well as cancer awareness. So I really would like people to really come to the show, support us in what we're doing so we can spread this word, because now there's a law, I guess it's some type of law that they're letting people out of prison, and a lot of people don't want to prosecute the people that are dealing with domestic violence. So we have to make an awareness that, hey, this is out there, and we have to really fight, because there's a struggle out there, especially for you beautiful women. You're absolutely beautiful, and I just think it's imperative that we step up, and whether it's a man or a woman, because there are a lot of men that are being abused and people don't know that. 1 out of every 3 women, are being battered, and men are going through it as well, because you also deal with verbal abuse. So there's all kind, and we want to make them aware, and we want them to come down. It's going to be at LB Landry, December 2nd and 3rd.
It's my birthday.
Really? Well, you better come on over. Come over, bring the cameras and stuff. December 2nd and 3rd, and it's so funny. I was wondering if I should get like my celebrity friends in Hollywood to come and be a part of the show and say, hey, do we need some more celebrities in order to make this thing work? But I had an epiphany one morning, and God said, you know what, God? He said, Clyde, let me tell you something. He says, there's a lot of stars here in New Orleans. I said, we don't need to bring the Hollywood stars here because they're already here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to let the people know tonight, that, if we patronize each other here in New Orleans, and realize that the stars that we have here are just as good as where we are in LA. You know what I'm saying? We just got to have them to be discovered. So it's really not about bringing those stars here. It's about the fact that we are here. Hollywood South is here. The movie industry is here. Let's get them to come and see us, what we do, and therefore they discover the stars that they don't have to go run and pay the thousands, because
out here that's going to be in the situation of domestic abuse and drugs and everything. What do you have to say to them? What do you want them to get out of this film? This play.
But you know what I call it? I call it a stage, inspirational musical stage play. Because I try to write it like a movie. What I would like people to do really is to probably understand the symptoms. You can see a lot of different things. a lot of people will show you who they are in the beginning. You know, if you see a traits of what you see, you really got to be aware, because they will show you that. And a lot of things that you see, the small things become the big things.
We're so swept off our feet in the first year. I mean, what do you want us to do?
If I come up to you and say, "Buongiorno, caro mio, je te do me flash you," you know, some pretty beautiful language, and saying how beautiful you are, you know, everybody want to be loved, you know,
right.
And you know, we as men, we are, you know, our jobs out there, pretty much we go out there and attack. You know, you women are sitting back like, "Oh my God, he's swept off my feet." So, you know, it's not like everybody's gullible, and a lot of times we really look at, and I'm going to be on the defense of men, because a lot of men we're looking for wonderful things. You know what I'm saying? If you sometimes rattle us and tell us no, then we might appreciate that a lot. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not saying I want everybody to tell me no, but you know, but I think no sometimes is a good thing for us, because now we know that we're dealing with something that, or someone that
something
we like.
It's worth fighting for.
It says, you know, there's no gain without pain.
That's so true. We have to be a couple tough cookies every now and then, girls. Come on, come on.
Every now and then. I mean, don't let the smooth taste fool you. Yeah.
Don't like completely drive them away, right?
Yeah, don't
just let them know you are what you stand for, right?
Absolutely.
And one more thing, we've been getting a lot of questions, a lot of buzz, and you just walked in the door. Who are you wearing? Everybody wants to know about this suit. It is gorgeous. It is like so gorgeous.
No, I'm gonna tell you what actually happened. I was doing a film, a play in London, off Broadway in London, and I didn't know what I wanted to wear for this one particular scene, right? And one of the guys, I think he was with the Drifters or whatever, and he had all these Drifter suits and stuff, you know. And I didn't know if I wanted to be the devil in a black thing, and he said, "You know what, Clyde? I got the perfect suit for you." I don't even know what it is, but it's really legendary, because this is from a group, you know, and they had all these suits, and he said, "Take that one." And I said, and it fit me. And I said, "Okay, cool." So his name was Patrick. So Patrick, you get the credit for this one. And yeah, and not just this one. I had a couple of black ones. He gave me like a couple of them that fit me perfectly. I'm like, man, this is great.
I've never seen anything like it. It's great.
I love it, and so that's where I got it, and I felt good.
And it's kind of ironic, because you wouldn't think the devil would be in gold. It's like the devil comes all the time in disguise, and we never notice it because it's gold plated, right?
Absolutely.
So I think
that. Let me say this real quick. You know, it's so funny, because that was a reason that I chose gold, because, you know, in the play itself, the devil actually speaks for God. He's like, you know, he has the words of God. He knows the words of God. So he wanted to make a mockery. So he came with all the opposite of stuff. So long story. You got to see the play called "Tell Hell I Ain't Coming." So.
That's awesome. We're running low on time right now, Clyde Jones, and I know you have a lot of people you need to mingle with, but I appreciate you being here with us and Get Up Radio. Any last words as far as Facebook or Twitter? People always want to follow celebrities.
Well, I'm on Facebook, you know, and actually I don't have a lot of time to really look at it. I just actually, I'll just do my little thing here. I just finished a movie with Mickey Rourke and Jeffrey Dean Morgan called The Courier that's getting ready to come out. It's Films in Motion Films, and I just also finished another film with Tanisha Arnold, who's that? Richard Jones, Golden Brooks. Wonderful film that a friend of mine named Jaylene Mack wrote, and we just finished that. Actually, we finished it now, and finished the movie, me and T.D. Jakes film with Blair Underwood. Susan Lay plays like my ex-girlfriend. Blair plays her wife, and Pam Grier gets to beat me up. So I just enjoyed it. It's called On the Seventh Day. Nima Barnett is the director of the film. So we're hoping that it'll be out real soon. And wonderful film, and Blair, good work, man. He's one of the producers of it, so a long-time friend. So that's what I'm doing right now, and
awesome.
I'm just hoping to keep on working and doing what we're doing, and I'm home, so.
Great. It's facebook.com/Clyde Jones.
Clyde R. Jones. So go to, Clyde R. Jones.
That's great. You guys, we got to let him go. I want to keep him here all night, but thank you so much, Clyde. Thank you.
And I know you're a singer, so I really want to hear you sing. I mean, she's a singer, so she told me
I got him covered. Look, everybody knows that's watching. She's not lying. She's not lying.
Yeah, but I'm going to hear her sing, because she's going to want to get in one of the films. So
he's trying to put me on the spot on my own show. On my own show.
I got you. All right.
Thank you so much, Aviana, and Get Up Radio. We're out.